Hello, 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 fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Hello, everybody. This is a collaboration. This is a fire sign energy reading. Fire sign energy reading. I love you guys. Let's see what's in your energy, spirit guys. This is for my fire sign. What is it that my fire sign needs to know? I love you guys. Okay, first card popped out. Hold on. Ah. Eight, no, what's that? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So it's something that you're working on, something you're working real hard on. You're paying great details, okay, about something. You're working on something. You're focused on your money. You're focused on your job. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles for fire sign. You really focus on your work, okay? Let's see what's going on. Temperance, okay? So I feel like you're really... whoever you are, you're really zoned out. You're really in temperance. I feel like you're being very patient. This is me. This is the energy that I'm feeling. That you're in. You're at your peace. You're in peace. Okay. I feel like some of y'all, a lot of y'all are now. You enjoying your peace. You're working. Some of you can be at home work. You could do work from home. Have your own business. But I feel like you're in the energy of peace right now. You're enjoying yourself, the time with yourself. I'm talking to someone can live by the lake, like water. Okay, but I feel like you're in a time right now where, at one point in time, maybe 8 years ago, that your life was all to hell. Okay, I feel like it was a lot of disturbance between 1 to 8 years ago, and now you're in the energy of this present moment, that you're in the energy of you finally have found your peace. I also feel as though that a lot of you have learned how to set in stillness of your own energy. I'm also picking up the energy that water brings you calmness. You may have water in your sign, heavy in your chart somewhere. But I'm just seeing a lot of focus of you just being where you are, focusing on your work and being at peace. I feel like your life right now is more sound-minded than it has ever been in your life. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're building a lot for yourself. I feel like you have formed a very small circle. Three of Cups here. You have formed a very small circle. I feel like your circle consists of people that matters to you, that you enjoy that connection of friendship, a very small circle. Okay. But I also feel as though that you are dealing with some insomnia. Some of you could be dealing with some insomnia. It's clarifying the temperance. Even though you at peace, even though that you have found peace, but I feel like you could still be dealing with some insomnia issues, or maybe some nightmares, or maybe you're not, something could have happened that you're not sleeping good. Okay, you could be having nightmares or dreams and stuff, maybe from a previous relationship that was very something that could have traumatized you, that you're still dealing with this, even though you are at a state of mind of peace right now. But you also are having some nightmares possibly. Yeah, Ten of Wands. I feel like you are definitely, some of you are very heavy burden. Okay, something is heavy burdening you with the 10 here. That's clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Even that Queen of Pentacles is perseverance, right? That Queen of Pentacles is someone that has been through it, but you still, I feel like you still have a long way to go if this has something to do with you healing. You see, you got the Knight of Swords here, and you have the 10 of Wands here. So it's definitely something you're trying to get through. Okay, you're trying to heal through something, maybe a trauma or something that has happened in your life. Even though you have persevered, you've made it out. Okay, you made it out. You're in a calm state of your surroundings is calm and peaceful. but I see that you still suffer with some heaviness on you. And this could have something to do with something that you could have been traumatized with, or maybe a heartbreak or something that has happened in your life within the last 8 years. Okay. I feel like it's going to take some time. Okay, even though you have separated your mind, your body from the premises of whatever you have been through, and now, and now, and now you're healing. Now you're taking one day at a time. Is that what I'm seeing? The Spirit is showing me. You're taking one day at a time to unpack the trauma, unpack the burdens that had been placed upon you. And sometimes you got to realize that trauma, things that we have been through, you have to allow it to, allow it to take place and unfold, and for you to heal from it. Period. You have to give it time. Some of you, this could be death. Some of you, it could be deaths, endings to something. If it wasn't someone that you lost and that transitioned over, this can be death, that you ended a situation, that something came to light, that gave you a lot of insomnia, you went through a lot of anxiety, depression, something that came to an end. And you still find yourself waking up out of your sleep, sweat out of your sleep, anxiety, whatever this was. I don't know if this was an abusive relationship or someone that you lost in your life, that you're still trying to unpack the trauma. And Spirit wants you to allow yourself to be patient and kind and trust the process. Don't bully yourself. Be compassionate towards yourself. But this has a lot to do with ending of something that you were very traumatized by, and that caused you a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety. Now, this could be some of y'all, your own mentalness. This could be you and your own state of mind, that you suffer from PSTD, or you could suffer from anxiety or some depression. You could be dealing with as well. And you just have to take one day at a time, okay? 10 of Wands, heavy burden, a lot that you're mentally, some of you can be mentally going through a lot of trying to unpack, mentally trying to reprogram and change your perspective, heal from the trauma, mentally from your trauma. But death definitely has something to do with it, endings to something. Even though you're in a new beginning, that you finally got your peace, but now that you're in your peace, maybe got your own house and you're in your own world now you got to unpack the trauma and start to heal. I feel like some of you could be going through the dark night of the soul, okay? That you're alone, you're at peace, but this is where healing is going to take place in your life, okay? I also am seeing the Three of Cups, which is you have some support around you from three people, maybe a father, mother, sister, that really means a lot. You need those people in your life to support you. So I do see support around you. Keep those people near you, okay? Because you need that in your life. So we have the 10 of Pentacles is here. So what this is telling me, that everything is going to turn around. Everything is turning around. Okay, this 10 of Pentacles showed up in your energy. This is things that once you were burdened, that burden is, it's almost like Spirit is telling me that whatever you endured in pain, that your pain did not go in vain. That Spirit, guys, is about to turn that into a lot of beautiful light for you, whoever you are, okay? It's just that you just got to give it time, okay? This 10 of Pentacles is that you will see happy days again. This 10 of Pentacles is that you are deserving to be happy. You're deserving to have such fruitful life, okay? So just be patient, trust the process. Allow yourself to heal from whatever this was that traumatized you, that put you in a state of the dark night of the soul. I feel like this is mentally for some of y'all that you have to you're in the energy of changing your perspective of what has happened in your life. Trauma has a way of really impacting us psychologically really, really deeply. You understand what I'm saying? Trauma isn't easy. It takes time. I want you to know that it's not a quick fix. You have endured this for a long period of time, and it's going to take some time for you to heal from this, whoever you are. Yeah, strength at the bottom of the deck. Strength, courage, okay? Believe in yourself. That strength card is power, is gaining your self-esteem back and trusting you and building the encouragement of yourself again. Where at one point in time you may have been broken. Where at one point in time you had been broken and your self-esteem had hit rock bottom. At one time you may have hit rock bottom psychologically and also physically. But now you're in the energy of the strength. I feel like each day you could have a dog. That dog is your loyal friend. Could be a husky. This husky is what helps give you strength. That is your best friend. If it's not a dog, whatever animal you have, that animal is to give you strength to help you through this. That is your confidant. That is your angel. Your animal is your angel. That is what helping you get through this. Just allow time to heal all wounds, whoever you are. Time heals all wounds. Just allow time. Just take one day at a time. Don't try to put so much psychologically in your head. Don't try to heal everything all at one time, Spirit is saying. Allow yourself to feel this. Allow yourself to cry this. Allow yourself to unpack this and then cry it out and pick up the pieces and keep going. Okay? Four of Cups came out, which is telling me that, yeah, this was something that you could not allow this Four of Cups, allow to give this another chance. It was just beyond, it was just not worth it. Okay? It was not worth giving this another try, whoever you was with, whatever this was. Some of you could have literally almost lost your life. Nine of Pentacles. Yes, you're very single now. You're single. Okay, you're at peace now. You're doing things on your own. You have to learn how to Knight of Pentacles, stable, got your own place again. I feel like wherever you're at, you move far away near some water where it was peaceful. Not only is the Nine of Pentacles here, but the Knight of Pentacles is here. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a time of restoration for whoever you are. This is a time of getting to know you, sitting in your stillness with this Knight of Pentacles, sitting in your stillness, and enjoying your own energy. This is Spirit Guides, God is resetting you. God is hiding you in plain sight. Like I said before, some of y'all could live by a river or somewhere you're secluded, but this is where God had to hide you in plain sight so that you could learn and start to heal all this that you have been through. I could be talking to someone that has suffered with domestic violence, is what Spirit is telling me as well. I also am picking up the energy that a lot of you or some of you or somebody moved to the countryside where you can have peace. Nobody knows where you're at. Only three people, a very small amount of people. That is ones that you confide in, knows where you are at. But I feel like you're in the Ace of Cups. You're building yourself back up. You're pouring back into yourself. You're healing yourself. You're just in the Hangman right now. A lot of thinking, a lot of, reprogramming your mind psychologically. That's one thing that is hard to it takes time to heal when it deals with the mind. The hangman is the mind. That's the psychological, is the thoughts, okay? Reprogramming from trauma, from being abused, used, all those things that could come from this, even death, okay? Someone that you lost very dear to you as well. Ace of Cups is here, is like starting. I feel like this is the universe, spirit guides, God is here pouring your cup, pouring back into you, helping you to pour back into you because you lost yourself somewhere, that you gave too much of yourself somewhere. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune is here. Good luck of fortune. You're on the right path. Yeah, I feel like you went through with the Five of Swords. There was a lot of negative energy. You could have been dealing with a very egotistic person. Eight of Wands here. That could have been communicating. This could have been someone that was very verbal threatening to you. The way that they talk to you could have been very verbal. A lot of verbal communication. That could be why you're doing a lot of healing mentally, psychologically. Fire sign. You was dealing with someone that could have been mentally abusive. Okay. Yeah, I feel, you definitely dealt with somebody that was they abused their power over you. They were very demonic. Very demonic. You finally got your freedom. Some of you could be secluded. You had to leave. Maybe you had to disappear. But they showed up. Whoever this is showed up as the devil and the emperor. So this was somebody who was very, very, very verbally threatening. Very psychologically. They were very toxic, very controlling, demonic, Capricorn energy, Aries energy. Okay. Very, very demonic energy here. Controlling. Yeah, this was definitely a lover. Somebody that you thought loved you and thought that they would respect you and love you. And they did not care about you, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. They didn't care how they treated you. Now remember, everybody's on different timelines. Some of y'all, this is past tense. Some of y'all going through this right now. Some of y'all, this is coming up in your near future, that you're finally going to get your peace from somebody. That means if you have to leave and nobody knows where you at, that this person is who sent you through the dark night of the soul. High Priestess, you are chosen one. Talking to a chosen one, very tapped in, very discerning, very tapped in. Okay. That are no longer with this Two of Cups in the reverse, no longer with somebody that was very deceptive. Okay. Eight of Cups in the reverse, that's walking, somebody wants to return. Yeah, you left somebody out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, earth sign. Yeah, you got tired. Some of you are over this heartbreak. Okay. Some of you, this is past tense. Some of you going through it. Some of you are still healing from the psychological trauma. Okay. Allow yourself time. Whoever you are, allow yourself time. I love you guys. Trauma is something that you have to take time to heal. Some of you are still in fear of whatever this is. You still in fear. The Moon card. You're still in fear. Could be in fear of this person, or just in fear of moving on as far as opening yourself back up out into the world. I feel like you're just taking time out for yourself and you're healing. You're taking time. Yeah, you're showing up as the Empress. I'm so happy for you. You're showing up as the Empress. That's beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, star cards. A lot of you poured into yourself. Judgment. You're balanced now. Oh, I'm so happy for a lot of y'all. You're balanced, you're healed, you poured into yourself, you love yourself, you build your self-esteem up. Some of you are still in despair. Take time to heal, okay? Whoever you are, take time to heal, because this King of Swords was somebody that was very mean, didn't care how they talked to you. They showed up as the Knight of Cups, very deceitful. They didn't love you. This person hurt people, hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. That's because this person was miserable of their own selves, and they made sure that they had you bound right with them, because hurt people hurt people. Okay, they're not happy. Exactly. They're not happy, so they made sure that you was not happy when you was with this person. And it's a psychological thing that, yes, our body can heal physically, but our mind, it takes time for us to reprogram our mind. And it takes where you have to be secluded, you have to have your peace, you have to get away from it all and begin to heal that wound, those open holes in your brain that has been traumatized. You got to heal those. It has to come back to healing. And spirit guides has to help you to pour back into yourself. And it's going to take years for some of y'all. It's going to take years for you to psychologically heal from this trauma. But the best guidance I can give you, my fire sign, is to be patient with yourself, to be kind to yourself. Don't bully yourself. I need you to have as much compassion for yourself, and allow your animal that you have to be there to help you, your emotional support, the people around you, to help pour into you. I love you. You got this. You can do this. Just stay focused and trust the process. Until next time, fire sign.